I got 15 minutes yet. Ish. Okay. Maybe not 15 minutes, but a little bit longer. Won't let you murder it. Our time is running out. Can't stop from screaming out.
Hello.
I'm going to be pulling an all-nighter tonight.
Oh, man.
Why?
I have to pack.
For...
I'm going back to my parents' house because my home city has issued a stay-in-shelter thing.
I'm back,
and
y'all.
Yeah, and I'm at my apartment by myself, and my parents are like, "You're not going to be there by yourself. If you get sick, no one can come up to help you. So come back down here." And I was like, "Okay."
Hello.
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 Okay, good. You guys can hear me now.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. The internet is just taking a poop again.
Mine's doing that too.
Maybe it's Twitch. I don't know.
It's not Twitch. It's OBS and Discord.
Remember what happened yesterday?
It's not Twitch. It's all of the things. Discord is also doing it. OBS is doing it.
Ooh. I don't know what to tell you then.
I'm aware. It's just not working. We'll have to make do, and I will put up the recording if the recording is what is required.
It seems to be fine on my end.
I'm just getting dropped frames. Usually when it tells me that there's dropped frames, it's because there's a problem. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. And there's not much I can do about it other than restart. Other than that, sorry to hear that you have to head home, Kay, because that sucks. I know you weren't excited about it when you were talking about it before.
Yeah.
I have something. This will make you feel better. Look at the kitty.
Hello, little kitty.
It's a full-grown kitty. They are always that small.
That's cute. Double announcement.
I can't believe we're on episode 25.
We are on episode 25.
Doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it was.
Many moons ago we began.
Where we jumped the bad guy before Ark even knew what hit him. Like, oh shit, I'm running a game for murder hobos. It
and then we weren't very murder or hobo afterwards.
Yeah, it was just the first one. We were like, eh.
Oh yeah, we kind of went
that you
balls to
killed
the
your
wall.
jets.
Yeah, a little bit.
We got the bloodlust out
Until
of the way
now.
early.
Well, you told us that we could be, bad people.
That's
So
the whole
we
point
went,
of Vampire.
We get to be bad people. And
You're
then
always
we
bad people in
ran.
Vampire.
Exactly. We're about to become bad people again tonight.
Shiny, let's go be bad guys.
It's time to see the doctor.
Not the good one.
So I'm going to inject you with with some protein now. Tell me how you feel.
You sound like a cat now. Congrats. Doctor, I think you've perfected your serum.
Fantastic.
Hey, kitten. Oh, yeah? Is that what you have to say?
I agree.
Mr. Obadiah. I should probably go on roll 20, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should probably get in so we can get rolling.
You can start! I'm not rolling right now. We are literally in a doctor's office.
You don't
I know where we are.
You don't know the machinations of Ark's mind. He might have you roll right away.
For what?
Maybe gonna roll 3d10.
You don't remember stabbing him when we ended?
Don't mess with my mind like that, because I might go, did I stab him? That sounds like me.
No, you didn't. You have your cane sword, though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I did. I did bring it with me because I meant to beat the shit out of him.
Sorry, I had to zip up my ukulele case.
Oh no, I showed up with the full intention of beating the ever-loving shit out of this man.
And I heard you say shillelagh case, knowing full well that you meant ukulele, and my brain
Yeah,
was still
I heard
proud.
shillelagh too. Yep, I heard shillelagh too.
No, it's ukulele. A bird.
No, it's a cat. She makes a purr noise.
Oh yeah, that's what they do when they talk to other cats, or they think you're another cat.
Mm. Hi, I love you.
Do a slow blink.
She's like nestling into me, but I have to get to my pizza. I got to get some more pizza.
You know, when they nestle, they are sharing their scent with
Yeah.
It's their way of saying, you are my clan.
But I gotta get my pizza. No.
You may
I
live
don't
in
want
my
to die.
home, human.
I don't. Oh, she's getting all cutesy now. But I literally need to get up and get my pizza.
Pizza.
I'm sorry.
Pizza.
Don't hate me. I need the pizza. I need to eat food. All I had was bread today. It was
Last time on Vampire the Masquerade Northern Light.
Dun, dun.
We intimidate a doctor.
We was
Will
just
he be
trying to help our
afraid?
Malkavian.
Press X to doubt. Hello, my love. Are you there, Ark? Is he talking? Is it lighting
I
up
don't
green?
know. I cannot hear him.
I can't hear him either.
Ah,
Yeah,
he can hear us though.
We have mic problems again.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey!
Oh, hey. Earlier in my stream, Ark just like cut out for a while. It was a
So
little annoying.
How much did we miss, Ark?
Don't know.
Because we didn't hear anything.
Could you hear us?
I don't know, I kind of try to ignore people during the beginning bit.
So yes, he could hear us.
He just thought we were being assholes.
I mean, we are.
True.
Not intentionally right now.
Checks
No.
out, though. Ark, now that you're back, though, please get us started.
Alright, last time on Vampire the Masquerade Northern Lights, you all went to collect we'll call it a payload that you convince the sheriff to give to you. You met up at an abandoned warehouse in the industrial sector, and there was a Nosferatu that two of you recognized, carrying a truck loaded with a cannon, a few cannonballs, and a mounted machine gun. He agreed to drive the truck to wait for your ghouls so that you could take the truck to your yacht so that they could mount your new weapons in exchange for a small favor to be cashed in at a later date. Meanwhile, the coterie, mostly Navina, decided to have everyone go to Riverview Mental Hospital because Finian was acting weird.
More
They
weird
went
than
in-
normal.
They went inside, spoke with a nurse, and eventually a Dr. Wolf came down, greeted everyone, and invited the rest of everyone back to his office, which is where we ended last time.
Dr. Wolf, is it?
Oh, yes.
I'm Dr. Lauren Epione, and I extend a hand.
He reaches out and shakes your hand kind of limply.
These, my companions here are, the legal guardians of Finian, and having just learned that she had a doctor, I'm sure you can understand the concern they have. When I release his hand, is it possible for me to nick him with one of my nails?
I need to check what kind of roll that would actually be.
I have no idea.
Because there's not like a sleight of hand in this game. The closest thing would be larceny.
Or like stealth, trying to do it like
Yeah, I'd say
secretly.
for this. Yeah, we can say stealth dex.
Oof. This'll be great.
I figure as a doctor, you probably have pretty stealthy hands. Woo! Look at you. Wait, you have no hunger? Did you murder somebody tonight?
Why do you have no hunger?
Oh, that would have been from the guy I ate, but I should mark that up
you
because it's a
did.
new day.
You did murder a guy.
Yeah, but it's been 5 days.
Well, did
And
you when you rolled your rouses, did that change anything?
We just rolled 1 rouse and I succeeded on it. So I can roll 4 more. But
No, it's
I'm
fine.
pretty sure. Huh?
It's the night that you murder somebody is you wipe the slate clean, but the next day you're always gonna have at least one, no matter what.
Are you? Yeah, okay, I can fix that. And I will re-roll one die to see if I happen to get a crit.
Nice!
Oh, close, but not quite.
Very close.
Close.
Just for like little flavor, I picture there being like a like you know, one of those like physics toys, not
Mhm.
toys, like just decorations sitting on his desk, and the whole
Yeah,
time Finn's
cradle.
just sitting there staring at it.
A Newton's cradle.
Yeah, something like that, or like just one of the ones, or like you know how they have those ones that are like chickens drinking water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just sitting there, just staring at it the whole time, not saying anything until he's told or asked a question.
Finian,
Hmm?
is there any reason you want to explain to the doctor why you've been acting so strange lately? We're here now, after all. We can sit in on one of your sessions with them.
I think that's a fabulous idea. I'd love to know more about Mr. Wolf's connection to our dear little Finian here. Navina smiles at the doctor in a not so warm way.
Well, he's
I look
Sorry, go ahead.
confused.
he's been my doctor my whole life.
Funny, first we're hearing about him.
He bites his lip and like twiddles with his thumbs a little bit and just continues looking at the little toy thing, and he shrugs and sighs, says, "'Cause I didn't want you guys to see me differently."
We don't see you differently. You're still our friend.
No, but every time someone finds out that this is where I am from, they start talking to me differently and start acting differently, and it's annoying.
Given
Did Epione manage to scratch the guy?
with a one.
With two!
Oh, was it 2?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. There you go. 2.
So, Epione, as you take your hand away, you try to dig your nails in, and you scratch him, not enough to break the skin. He flinches his hand back.
Sorry, my apologies.
And on your last die roll, it is a 1, which would be your hunger die.
Okay.
Finian, you don't need to worry about us thinking about you any differently. We've known who you are since the beginning, or at least we've had an inkling.
We've known of your condition for a long time, Finian. Ain't nothing new to us.
You're a bit robot-y, Ren.
That's because of the internet. I can't really do anything about that. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna try and do one thing about it. It's gonna disconnect everybody. Also,
Oh, no.
there is a Xander raid. Hello, Xander raid. I apologize if I sound robot-y.
Hello, Xander.
You sound fine now. It was just for a moment.
Okay. Well, Xander's raiding us. Xander, we're being pirates tonight.
Oh.
After we deal with a problem with Malkavian. But hey, Malkavian problems. You guys are just in time.
Hey!
Woo!
Yeah, we're handling Malkavian stuff. Welcome.
Hey!
But Desra says, we've known about your condition for a long time, Finian. Not going to be seeing you any different now because of it.
Well, how would I have known? You were thinking about sending me away anyways.
Well, if we'd known there was somebody here who could help you, we wouldn't have thought of doing that.
Quite right. We could have had you here sooner to help you out. Find out what was going on with you. A good doctor here could have been helping us understand a little more.
Actually, that does bring up a good point. Mr. Wolf, what is your connection to Finian specifically?
My connection specifically?
Yes.
I just said it.
Hmm.
Yes, I've been seeing to Finian's mental health since he was a child.
Out of character, wouldn't the doctor with Auspex be able to tell that he's a vampire?
I might have gotten that wrong before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let me
you
put a
would- Maybe I've been running it wrong.
Is Blush of Life like hiding in plain sight?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit.
So I would do. Wait a minute.
But yeah, you blush of life to hide your kindred side.
Okay.
And pass off as a mortal.
So
And she is a doctor.
I would roll with Auspex against.
A secret roll.
Secret. She's got a secret.
I'm like weirdly hyper right now.
It's because it's the Finian episode.
It is the Vinian episode.
It is.
It's
Unintentional
a.
Finian episode.
I
Continue.
think it's just a difficulty that the storyteller sets
Mm-hmm.
because he's not doing obfuscate.
Yes. Yeah, roll wits and aspects.
Can I make an argument she gets an extra modifier die for being an actual doctor?
No. She was not a doctor that studied vampires when she was alive.
Oh, I'm not on roll 20. What was it?
Oh shit!
Ooh! Interesting.
Damn it, that was almost 3 10s!
Oh, we
so
rolled.
close.
Damn it.
Is it really that important?
You can re-roll again if you'd like.
There you go. So
4 successes. Alright. 4 successes. You can notice something off about him. He's very pale for one thing. His breathing is, unless you were paying very close attention, which you are, it'd be hard to notice, but his breathing is kind of staggered and stilted. You don't think he's human.
So there's probably like a look like, I see.
Lauren?
He is one of our own.
Is this even allowed? I am technically above the age of 18. I have rights to my own medical stuff. You guys don't have to know about it.
Mm.
You
No, but
also
they don't
have
care, Finian. He kind of takes off his glasses and shirt.
I see.
But the Marischal does have a reputation of getting what they want.
We kind of have that luxury. But to be perfectly frank with you, Dr. Wolf, Finian been acting stranger than usual, so we brought him here to find out what's going on. It doesn't necessarily mean that we think you are doing anything wrong. We just want a bit of insight on someone who knows him well enough to help. You can do that, can't you? You've been seeing him all your life.
From what I understand, from what we've been told, there'd been at least one rendezvous here that we didn't know about in all of this sneaking and skulking about, along with the weird actions that our friend has been taking. So, if you wouldn't mind enlightening us, given that you know exactly who we are, I would be most appreciative, especially since you took the time to hide who you were.
Well, you can't well blame me for that one. After all, we all know what happens to people who get in your way.
And those who hide things from us even more so, I believe you'll find. Now,
Yes, Finian meets up with me from time to time, as I'm sure others among your coterie meet with their sires.
so you're his sire.
Yes.
Well, that is news then, isn't it?
Quite, I would say so.
Would I have to roll to confirm that? Or since he has already said that's what it is, I can say yes.
I know at this point you don't have to roll.
Cool. Finn's just running his hands through his hair.
Perhaps you could enlighten us on what these rendezvous were about, given that you are his sire, as you claim to be.
He is. And I wanted to talk with him.
About what, Finn?
Finian has questions he feels uncomfortable asking his fellow coterie members.
Maybe his fellow coterie members would be a little more pleased to know that he was in good hands if he was able to tell us certain things. The whole disappearing into the night to meet with somebody, sire or otherwise, doesn't really sit right with a number of us.
I would like to insight.
Alright, you may insight.
Same. I don't believe him.
Okay. Try not to piggyback rolls.
Okay. I mean, I could always intimidate him instead. Can I do that?
What are you trying to intimidate him to do?
Not to do, just to be like a scary little fuck.
Scary little
Well,
one.
I am holding a
There
sword.
goes
King.
my luck.
You're holding a cane. You've done nothing to reveal that it's a sword.
Doesn't. I can still whack somebody pretty fucking hard with a cane, even if it wasn't a sword.
Alright, it's just...
Oof.
Yep, my luck has run out for the day.
That's okay. I'll just be toying with the cane.
Also, when someone makes a roll, I do need to say what they know.
Okay.
Alright, so 3 successes. The doctor is kind of twitching and a little more frazzled. You don't know if that's just due to the situation he's in or if he's actually trying to lie.
I think at this point, Finn would stand up and look at the others and say, "Look, I'm sorry that I was being sneaky, and that was me not telling you guys. That does not mean you need to take it out on him."
We haven't done anything to him, Finn.
You're questioning him like he's doing something wrong. It was me, the one that was doing things that were wrong.
What did you do that was wrong?
I didn't tell you where I was going. I didn't tell you who my sire was. I didn't do all this stuff. It's being secretive, like you said.
But we're here now to have a chat.
And I am chatting with you. I am saying it is my fault. And you guys are talking to him as if he's the one doing something wrong.
It's okay, Finian.
Desra will also hold a... Sorry. Go ahead.
And your coterie members were just worried about you.
As I said, was asking the good doctor if he might have some insight on how different you've been acting lately. Far more unusual than, well, since we can drop the pretenses now, you've been acting a little more unusual than a normal Malkavian.
Or at least more unusual than we've seen you of late.
Whole reason we brought you here.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, Mr. Wolf, you could answer me this. Why was Finian so scared to come here? And I just look him dead in the eyes. I'm just toying with the little cane sword.
Why are you asking him and not me?
Are you gonna tell us if we ask you?
Mm-hmm.
I also believe Finian said earlier he didn't want you to see him as anything different.
Trying to open the door of a moving vehicle to flee is a little excessive for somebody who's just nervous that we'll meet their sire.
You haven't lived my life.
Desra's gonna turn to Finian, look him straight in the eyes. Is there something here you're afraid of you need to be telling us about, Finian?
No. He'd look back at her.
Insight.
I'm a twist open the sword cane and just start to slowly pull it open.
You would attack a kindred in their own haven?
No, we ain't gonna be doing none of that. We the Marshal, and we don't dish out punishment unless it's due upon you. Fiancé ain't nothing to be worrying about, nothing to be fearing from here. I, for one, believe him. He wouldn't lie to us, after all. Besides, Davina, we need to go see a man about the boat.
Close up the sword cane. I would really appreciate it if you sent word ahead to let us know if Finian was coming. Because there's a lot that we need to discuss. And there's a lot of things that we discuss that don't need to make it into therapy sessions. So now that we know, ground rules need to be set. And of course, for security's sake, it would be prudent to know a bit about what's going on as Finn's coterie.
Well, there's been this person, as you know, my mother, that has been talking to me, and sometimes she makes me do things not that I shouldn't. So I just wanted to come and ask him about it. And that's why I was acting weirdly. Except I didn't know it was her at first. I don't know. I was getting all these weird thoughts about, like, you guys not trusting me and me not trusting you guys. And all those sort of things. And I didn't know what it was at first because I thought I could trust you. And then this person started speaking to me. And now I know who she is.
Finn is standing up, right?
Yes.
Navina will reach up and just like brush back his hair, like in a very gentle sort of way, the way that she used to before he started acting weird. Finn, we care a lot about you. We don't want to hurt you. We want what's best for you. All we want you to do is open up to us, okay?
Okay. Well, now you know. This is my sire. I come here to talk to him whenever I have things that are wrong.
Okay. But we still need to have words back home, okay?
Okay.
Alright. And she'll lean to, like, give him a kiss on the forehead. And then she'll look past him at Obadiah over his shoulder. Just give him a look. Like this look of disdain.
My look is emotionless.
I would like to be kept up to date.
I'm unsure what I can keep you up to date on. I'm sure Finian will make sure you're aware before he comes to visit.
But it doesn't mean I want anyone following me. And then he'd look at Efione.
Lauren,
Yes.
is there anything else that we need to ask Mr. Wolf before we need to take our leave? I think now would be an opportune time to ask.
There's a moment where I kind of like turn, like do like a slow head turn and just
Don't start playing. Sorry.
stare for a moment. And then I have no questions.
Oh. In that case. Navina will turn to Desra. Are we satisfied?
No, but I imagine it'll have to do for now.
Seems we're on the same page. Good evening then, Mr. Wolf. I'm sure we'll be in touch.
Dr. Wolf, and if you wish, you may feed before you leave.
There's no way you can bring your health down. I mean, not health, your hunger down from 1 without...
Without
killing
no.
somebody, no.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then I'm not hungry, so I'm fine.
I'm good.
No, thank you, Doctor. Don't find any pleasure in preying on those who can't put up any sort of fight back. There'll be a very menacing grin at him.
Finn would smile a little.
The offer is appreciated, but I'm fine.
And then Finn would turn and look at Obadiah just to see if he can read him just a little bit to see how he's reacting to this whole thing.
Sure, you can roll insight.
Insight what? Awareness or what?
Wits.
Wits. Submit. Oh, it's okay. I'm not too concerned. Actually,
Yeah.
I have 5. Yeah, I'll re-roll. Why not? There.
3 3 successes.
With 3, having known Obadiah as long as you've had, his face is very non-emotional right now, but there are a few subtle tells where he is both terrified and absolutely furious.
I think... Ooh. 2 seconds. Hold on. I need to decide if this is something he would do or not.
Okay.
He stabs his sire.
No!
Kill him.
If you want to do that, you'll have to make a roll.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Murder him.
He is gonna turn back to the others and look at them and say, "Can I speak with him by myself for a few seconds?"
I think Navina will probably give a slow nod. We'll be right outside, okay?
Don't be long now,
All right.
Vivian.
And then, if they leave, he's gonna grab a post-it note on the desk and write in his language. What do you call it?
Code?
Probably. Yeah, and his code thing. I'm sorry, I didn't have a choice. I will make sure they find nothing out, and then hand it to him.
Obadiah glances at it, pushes your hand away, and turning away from you, he picks up his glasses, and you hear a small snap, followed by the small sound of breaking. Go, Finian. Don't let that happen again. And you see the frames of his glasses fall to his desk, the broken glass still inside.
Alright. Then he'd turn and leave and close the door behind him.
Okay. So I was going to be a filthy eavesdropper. What would I have had to roll to listen?
What's awareness?
I have a specialty for read the room.
That's not what that is.
No? Okay.
Read the room is kind of getting the
4.
overall feeling of what a room is feeling towards something, whether it's you or an object.
I got 4 successes.
With a 4, it'd be quiet for a little bit. You'd hear something said in a low tone. And then Finian would exit.
Did I hear, like, the glasses breaking?
No.
And he'd turn to the others and say, "Alright, let's go." And start leaving.
I will take Finn's hand.
He'd turn to look at her.
She'll give a small smile. You okay?
Yeah, I just don't like any other place than in there when I'm here.
I'm sorry we pushed you.
It's okay, I just won't keep secrets.
We appreciate that, Finn.
And then he'd nod. Like, he'd look away and then nod.
She'll give a little squeeze of his hand. For what it's worth, we're all kind of family.
He'd nod again, but not as much as he did beforehand. It's like a small nod.
She nods back. We're gonna go on a boat ride. Are you ready?
Can I shoot the cannon?
We've only got a few shots.
Got a whole pile of shots.
We have 6. That's it.
I don't see what the harm is.
I
Let him
shoot
fire
it
a
obviously when it was... I'd shoot it obviously when it was like smart to do so.
What time is it right now?
Let's see. Right now, it would be about 1 in the morning.
We've already missed the 9 o'clock cannon fire that goes off on in Vancouver Bay. So we can't time it to align with that. We would have to go pretty far out so that no one heard a cannon going off.
Are we not gonna go fight like pirates tonight?
What, right now?
He wants to sink a boat.
I want to sink a boat, but not right now. We need to gather a whole bunch of things first.
Let's get ready then.
Okay, then I won't shoot the cannon.
You'll get a chance to shoot it, I'm
I
sure.
don't care if it's not safe.
Oh, good, because I doubt it is.
And you all exit the hospital.
So we sent some of the ghouls off to get the cannon and the other gun ready.
Correct.
Okay. So I will text them once we get in the car. Is everything set up?
You get a text from Soto that they're currently at the dock setting up in a little bit.
Alright. I text them follow-up mission for after. Get as many cloth tarps, scrap metal, and lengths of chain as you can fit in a van. And those are going to be some more ammunition for the cannon. Preferably steel or that sort of thing.
Just grab a bunch of silverware.
I then do a quick Google search and then text them or send them the location of the nearest scrapyard that they can just get, bits of scrap.
So, anyone we need to visit or anything we need to do beforehand?
Well, ghouls are wonderful things. They'll hopefully have everything, assuming they take care of the task, by tomorrow.
Do I need to do anything for having gotten like food and stuff for them for the trip? Or is that just included in the words? The resources.
What resources?
Yeah, I'm confused by what you mean too.
Having the goal. Do I need to do anything to get them like food and snacks and stuff that I mentioned I had gotten went to get?
Scrap metal and everything Navina said.
I think she's asking a different question. I just still don't understand what she's asking.
Food and drinks and things for the ghouls.
And making sure the ghouls who still can eat and stuff, besides just drink our blood, have stuff to keep them well fed.
I mean, they get paid.
Okay, so you want to bring the ghouls on the boat.
Tomorrow, yeah.
And
You want them to be fed so they don't die of starvation. I get the question now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was asking about using resources, which is what was throwing me off. We don't need to allocate anything for that. It just kind of is
Okay.
there.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. I imagine most of our stuff gets paid for through the prince anyway.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Most of it.
The necessities.
Yep. Like cannons.
Yeah. That was really done through the prince.
No. But it's for the prince.
And therefore through the prince.
I do get him some snacks though, because I want to be nice.
Wow. Is there anyone that I assume we're in the car right now?
Yes.
What are we doing about
Okay.
our haven?
Well, it's going to be empty for a while. Is there a lockdown procedure, Desra?
Well, I don't imagine we're going to be needing to do anything other than lock up. Ain't nothing to attack if nobody there. We got the security and everything in place, and there's still the regular security staff. It's not just the ghouls after all.
Do you have anyone who owes you a favor who can come fight with us?
Well, I could have cashed in Maboon from Velvet, but I imagine he's got his hands tied.
Who?
Some Scottish trumpet that came through.
A Scottish trumpet. And she just smiles.
Word gets around
see.
fast. There, another coterie move into the area. You haven't been
You
having
know
your
a
ears to the
trumpet?
ground? Well, strumpet, but yes, I do know a
Absolutely.
trumpet as well.
Desra knows. Desra knows how to play a mean trumpet. I can assure you.
You should play sometime.
We could jam.
Okay. Doesn't really know what
strange question.
jam means.
Does Natalia know how to drive a boat? It's a little bit different than driving a car.
Are you asking this question to me or to the group?
Oh, Desiree.
I mean, she's right here. You can ask her yourself.
That's a good point. She is right there, isn't she? Yes. Natalia,
waves.
do you know... I'm terribly sorry. I apologize. It's been a night. Do you know how to drive a yacht?
Know how to know? Can probably pick it up, yes.
It's not terribly difficult. I imagine it's fairly simple compared to the things that I've seen you do with a car. I'll show you the basics.
She's just gonna be a yacht driving savant.
It's all under drive, it's fine. All of it fits under drive.
Yes, Navina has a yacht. He stole it.
I got it back.
Sorry,
is a
she
very
got
strong
it back.
word. after everything is said and done, I don't think we have anyone else that we can ask to join our merry band to go and fight Cade. Is there anyone we can ask to see if they want to try and curry favor with the prince by joining us on this venture?
We can ask my best friend.
Who, your sire?
No, Dougie.
I mean, I think Douglas is busy.
We just talked about
Doesn't hurt
that.
to ask.
Alright, I'll text him. And I text Mr. Velvet, do you want to be a pirate?
My dear, I am a pirate.
In the words of Luke earlier.
Patch.
Well, Luke did say earlier, but I do have an eye patch.
We'll say that you don't get a text back immediately.
That's fair.
I do need to make sure that all the equipment is on lockdown and my notes are safely with me and not left there.
I want to grab some stuff from my room too.
We're not leaving until tomorrow. We're going back to the Haven.
Oh.
No, I've sent the ghouls on a scavenger hunt after they get the cannon and the Gatling gun secured. But there is some good news. All of us get our own beds on the yacht. I do recommend getting some blackout curtains or things of that nature for each of the rooms.
Finn would raise his hand.
Yes.
I don't have money.
Yes, but you have curtains in your room. Take the curtains from your room.
Oh, okay.
Why does he have curtains? There's no windows.
Is there no windows?
It shouldn't be.
I thought
It's been confirmed that there's no windows on any of the rooms.
Yeah, like
Okay.
there might be
This place
windows.
was-
There might be windows on other parts of the building, but where the bedrooms are, there are no windows.
Okay.
Yes, this place was made specifically for vampires.
Got it. We'll pick some up, don't worry. I then text the ghouls, also blackout curtains for each of us.
And the four of you arrive back at the campus.
Well, let's go.
Yep.
Well, we file back in.
Hmm?
We file back in.
Yeah.
You are roboting a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Should we hire a cat sitter?
Waffles!
Just get a bigger dish. We're not going to be more than a few days.
You're certain of that?
We can let it out.
We should get Goose to watch her.
Turns to look at Desra.
There's a very low rumble. I can see if he wants to come and take a look after the cat.
Yay!
Very quietly lean into Desra and say, can't we just leave the cat with him?
It is what I
And
meant,
then-
yes.
Forget the cat ever existed?
I don't imagine that would happen.
Damn it. Ah, oh well.
I go to the lab in the surgery center and make sure everything's locked up and get the fridge contents prepared to be put on the boat, and make sure that any vital knowledge, researchy, possibly incriminating stuff is kept close at hand. So I'm not leaving any of that to chance. Wards are up and everything.
Good. You. Sounds good.
Start packing my bags for a vacation.
Finn would do the same, but first just scribble, like, very angrily into one of his notebooks beforehand.
I did want to stop by Finn's room.
Alright, Finn, while you're in your room, the doctor comes by and knocks on your door.
He'd throw his notebook to the side and say, "Yeah?"
May I come in?
He'd get up and start, like, tossing things into a bag real fast to make it look like he was packing, and then run back over and open the door.
Why is there a flapper dress in here?
Because they look good in a flapper dress.
Now who's gonna be jealous?
I wanted to let you know I read your note and I appreciate it. You know you can trust me too, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can trust me?
Do you mind then if I ask a favor from you?
Finian,
Yes.
while you're looking at Epione, for a split second you see standing over her shoulder is Garrett Solderney. You blink, and he's suddenly gone.
Yeah, he'd, furrow his brows a little bit and, like, look around. What is it?
I wanted to know if I might be able to borrow a drop of your blood for a little experiment. I can give you a drop of mine if you'd like.
What would I do with yours?
I don't know. You could give yourself a little dot on the nose, or maybe like a little angry eyes with red. You could try using it for ink, but I don't imagine it would last long.
What are you using it for?
I want to try an experiment.
What is it?
To learn things I didn't know before.
What are you trying to learn? Start
Things.
picking up some stuff and putting it in a bag.
I'd like to read your powers, if that's all right.
I can just tell you about them.
It's easier if I use my magic.
Oh, you.
Huh. Sorry, I was just reading chat. That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah.
And the idea of a Malk RP on Twitch where they incorporate some of the chat into the Malk's character's voices in their head We would need so many more viewers to just keep adding shenanigans into the Melk's head, though.
That would be pretty funny.
That would be hilarious. I don't know how I'd respond.
Like a Melk.
Be like, yeah.
I keep seeing this 3-letter word over and over and over again, and I don't know what it means. What does VTM stand for? I have no idea. It's driving me up a wall. But I keep hearing it over and over and over again.
And UWU?
What is VtM?
Why are things twitching? What twitch? What? I don't know. Why do they think I'm on YouTube? I don't understand.
It's YT.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. What did Finian?
He said he'd have to get back to you.
All right then. Do you need any help?
I don't really know what I'm packing for. Like, I know what we're gonna do, but like, I don't know what I need to put in my pack. I don't really go places a lot. The only time I've ever packed to go places was packing everything to go to the place we just were.
You seem to get around.
That's the only way you're gonna hear that without it being some sort of like insult is with Finian.
You just call our sweet child a slut.
Yep. Finn is a total slut.
Yeah, 100%.
That's not what I meant to ask, but thank you.
We know. That's why it was a funny joke.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you pack.
Okay. I've never had this much stuff before. I want to bring all of those, and he'd point to the stuffed animals on his bed, because I don't want them to feel bad if I leave them, but they all won't fit into this, and then he'd point to the bag.
You're just throwing it all in a bag.
Yeah. What else would I do?
Bag?
Let me show you a little trick. And I'll take the clothes he's just kind of thrown in there and fold them in half and then roll it up so that it takes up less space.
Military packing. I like your style.
That's how I do my stuff.
Heck yeah. Reduces wrinkles too.
I always thought the vacuum seal one is cool too.
Yeah.
And then he'd copy her as they pack.
So is the notebook laying open on the floor?
Somewhere, yeah. He just sort of tossed it, and I imagine it hit the wall. I'm picturing it not being open. Like it's open, but facing towards the ground.
Damn it.
Pick it up.
Does he let me pick it up?
I don't think he's paying attention. I think he's focusing on rolling up the the clothes.
I'll grab the stuffed animals and bring them over, and then I'll go to get the book and pick it up to bring it over, but I'll try to glance in it just briefly.
It's just a page full of just a bunch of random scribbles.
Okay, so it's not your secret language? Just angry scribble?
Yeah, it's just... He's letting out all his steam on the notebook.
Okay. Can I insight check the scribbles?
And the pages are probably a little ripped because he was doing it very hard.
I don't think I need to insight check that.
I feel like he probably has a little bit of ink from the pen on his hand, too.
Yes. A clue.
I write down in the margins, just, I care for you. in that language.
Then you
That
can
he
see
can read.
Epione writing in your book.
Then I close it and hand it to him.
He'd look at her and like have this look on her face like, I don't know what you're doing. And then slowly take it and say, I don't think she did anything bad. And then open it.
It says, I care for you.
And then she
It-
stabs him.
And then I stab him.
He'd he looks like he has just a bunch of emotions, like not emotions, just like he looks like he's conflicted. He doesn't know what's going on. Like he doesn't know how to feel about it.
Aww.
Because like on one hand, it's like she just wrote down something in the language that only he's supposed to know, and most definitely his sire would not like that. But then on the other hand, it's like she actually took the time to like learn how to write it, so she's like, huh, maybe he does. Maybe she does care about him. But then I feel like then he'd close the book and put it in the thing and like furrow his brows a little bit and like rub his temples slightly and then nod and say, thanks.
You're welcome. Now, I need to make sure I get everything ready to move. Let me know if you need anything else.
Alright. And if she's leaving, he'd like look at her suspiciously as she is leaving. And then probably say, yeah, I don't want to believe you, but at the same time, yes. But he's like talking to whatever to the voice in his head. I can see that.
Navina and Desra, what are you two up to?
Desra has to go make an awkward phone call. She's gonna dial up Gustav.
Gustav picks up the phone pretty quick. Yeah, boss?
Gus, how you feeling?
I'm fine.
Good to hear.
Bored.
Well, yeah, and luck then. I got a favor to ask of you.
You want me to come back already?
I'd be lying if I said no, but it's not nearly as complicated as that. I need you to go kill a man named Obadiah Wolf. No, I'm kidding.
That is a suicide mission.
I mean, is it though?
Don't get me wrong, Gustav is good for a mortal, but he's still mortal.
Yeah, but you
But
know, if we play Hunter the Vigil, I'll probably rolling up Goose and he'll know how to kill vampires. No, but seriously.
You want to tell me Desert did not teach Goose how to kill vampires just in case?
He's the head of security after all.
Yeah.
But no, he's about as useless as a mortal is against a vampire. Or useful. So, you know, mileage will vary, especially being old.
Adjust my glasses. I might be able to do something about that.
I mean, we can all do something about him being mortal.
Yeah, pretty much.
I could make him superhuman. Let me do it.
So, what you need?
Well, Finian gone and adopted some creatures. A cat. And we're going to be going away for a while on the blood hunt. Now, I know your skill set requires that you're far more valuable than a mere babysitter, but you'd be doing Finian a real favor if you looked after it for him. You know how to drive a boat by chance?
God damn it, no!
Yes!
His one last mission. The death cruise.
Death cruise, oh jeez. Don't call it that.
It's what it is!
I mean, I drove a boat when you sent me on that vacation.
I suppose it counts. You want to drive a boat? Last job. I don't really need you to be looking after a stupid cat. Come drive the boat. She's just like hitting the desk silently because she's weak.
Alright, when do you want me over there?
We be leaving tomorrow.
We be shoving off Otto.
Looks like the cat's coming along.
Well, that's good luck on ships, so, you know.
I mean, they repel evil spirits, so...
They eat rats.
They do.
Alright, I'll be there by tomorrow, boss.
Good. And she's just like very, very immediate regrets, and it's just like, okay, let's see you tomorrow then.
Click.
Desra?
It's open.
Opens the door. I've packed up everything that I can. I was wondering if you had any more knives.
Check the knife drawer. No, not really my forte, but how many knives you need?
Well, I filled up a suitcase.
Boot knife, Bowie knife, jackknife, fillet knife.
These ones for gutting fish.
Several steak knives.
Well, you see, the ones that I have aren't really knives, and the only thing that I have that's a proper weapon is the sword that you gave me. So I was hoping something a little more sturdy, but I don't exactly have access to. I almost said munitions to hand-to-hand combat sort of things.
Ain't exactly got an armory built in here. Not many weapons holding on to myself.
No, but I'm planning on changing that, at least in my room. Oh, well, I thought I'd ask, how are you doing?
Oh, just fine.
You see on her face the press X to doubt expression.
Yep. She does not look fine.
Desra, what happened?
Goose agreed to watch over the cat.
Eyebrows raised.
And they'll be driving the boat for us.
Desra! Why is Goose going? This is he could die. Why? No, he can't come with us.
I already promised him
Why
he
did
could.
you let him come?
One last job.
The last one nearly got him killed. This is we are going to go and shoot down a boat, and there is going to be a firefight.
Yeah, I know. And
so tell him to stay retired. We'll bring him the cat on the way back.
I don't think I can do
Back
that.
to the dock. Do you want me to call him?
No, not what I meant. Not what I meant at all. Only that I know he's not happy with the way his retirement be going. If he did something successfully, I feel like he might be able to actually retire and be content with himself. I don't want the man dying with regrets. You want race? That's how you get race.
So, what, does he want a Viking funeral? Is that the only way he'll be happy?
No, I don't think that, but if he is able to do something for us where he doesn't feel like he let us down.
He didn't let us down.
I don't think he feels that way.
Desra! God, oh, God, does he even know how to drive a yacht?
He said he drove a boat on vacation. Imagine him cruising all them young cabana boys around was enough for it.
That's a new mental image.
Just
no, this is the same mental image we established.
It's the same mental image, yeah.
It's very much the same mental image.
Pinches the bridge of her nose. Okay. So, okay. He is not allowed to join this fight.
No, he'd be driving. He's skipper only. Besides, you probably want Navina. You probably want Natalia man and a gun anyways.
I thought you wanted to use the Gatling gun.
I trust Natalia with a Gatling gun far more than myself.
The boss is better with her fists than a gun.
Just
How long you been standing there?
Yeah, just like jumps a foot in the air and turns around and looks at Natalia.
I've been sitting here this entire time while you were on the phone. You never told me to leave.
That's exact.
Yeah, no, that's probably accurate.
Natalia's always near Desra.
I do pay her
Just
to be a
looks
bodyguard.
between the two of them.
Why are you so
Wow.
politely quiet?
I see. She takes after you in stealthy and fucking terrifying when she wants to be. What about Natalia, other than firing the gun?
Well, Natalia, a ghoul. She at least stand a better chance than anybody else in a pinch. That's why Goose will stay on the boat.
I'm not sure how long it'll be. Kate already has a good week on us. I don't know where he's at or if he's he's had time enough with current technology, and especially with the yachts that were in my mom's fleet. He could have made it back to America by now. He could be in New York. Though, from what I was told by Mr. Velvet, that's Sabat territory.
New York is on the other side of the continent also.
Oh, wait, yeah, no. Why was I thinking?
Ain't really
Why
welcome.
was I thinking we were in the UK? For, my brain farted and thought we were in the UK.
No, British Columbia is not actually Britain.
Yes, I know, but my brain did a dumb. A real big dumb. I'm like, no.
We'll say LA.
And Desra
He
just
could-
glowers, and she's like,
Yeah.
I'm not welcome back in New York anyways.
I was going to retcon that and say he could be in Japan or somewhere like that by now. That's more keep going into the Pacific, you'll make it eventually.
Or is it?
Yes, brain burp. it just went. Oh, easy.
But as we all know, Japan is a very lovely city.
Shut up!
You did it to yourself.
I tried to ignore it. I tried so hard. And
No,
in the end,
you
it
brought
didn't even
Japan
matter.
up, but you brought Japan up tonight, though. It's like
I know.
You
I
opened
know.
that can of worms.
Chat, they're making fun of me.
It's only because they love you.
This is true. At least I hope so. But yeah, Kate could be in Japan already for all we know. It's been a
Years.
while. It's been at least a week.
Well, I think maybe we should be finding out where he be hiding then.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow with the good doctor's spell. She's good at finding things. Now look at y'all made Thanos, the person who did the finger snap, laugh at me.
Yep.
Like why? Why would you make the destroyer of worlds laugh at me? You guys are mean. So we were talking.
The Mad Titan.
We were talking
Actually,
about
it's Thantos.
Thanos. Oh, I see.
Domino's.
Domino's? Hey, you're my favorite pizza place. Don't worry. It's a different joke. Anyway.
Really, Domino's?
No, you don't watch Smosh, do you?
No.
Oh,
He's a
don't
wee
worry
Not
man.
for a
about it.
long time.
That's
They
right.
do it.
Thanatos is the god of death.
Hmm. You want some Than-tossed pizza? Is that what you want? Sorry, we are way off track
Yeah,
here. Anyway,
back to the story.
yes.
So, yeah.
Let's sleep and get on a boat.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
cut to the next day. I think we're good here.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to call a break here.
Okay.
Oh, we're... No, we're not early. It's just that I have to keep restarting this thing. Yeah, this is about break time. Okay, everybody take 5. Grab your snacks. We'll be back.
Take 5 what?
Ah, the candy bar.
$5.
Minutes.
You take $5 and you get yourself a foot long.
Or a delicious pizza from Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go cook some food. Real fast.
Darling, don't be Just make sure you bring back enough food to share with the class if you're gonna make some food. Well, I didn't make any food, but I brought 4 tiny little halos, all for me. Because there is not much to these things. Sorry, friends, there's a pandemic on, and I am trying to recover from the flu. So I need all the vitamin C that my body can stand. And considering I have decided to suck down grapefruit juice, apparently I'm torturing myself. You're fed high risk for this pin. Oh no, I'm okay.
No, I was the one who should have been considered high risk, but they decided I wasn't. Yeah, good times.
They decided that you weren't. You're still not well.
I'm not. No, I was deemed non-essential because I'm not elderly.
Sorry?
I am not joking that my state is really mishandling the testing and the stuff for this. It's bad, and I'm definitely going to be issuing a complaint once it all blows over.
I still can't believe they're making you go back to work.
Well, the reason behind the going back to work makes sense. 14 days is long enough to feel better, but when they later came out and were like, yeah, you can still be contagious and pass it on to other people, it's kind of like, well, shouldn't I be tested to make sure that I'm good then? Yes, but some places handled it better than others, and my state is one of the states that did not handle it well.
Apparently not. Shit. Yeah, agree, friend, agree. We did not exactly handle this great.
There were steps that were good, like shutting down international flights early was fine because you kind of limited the amount of incoming exposure, but our infrastructure for handling this was shit.
Mm-hmm. They didn't test you yet?
Me? No.
Really?
No,
Shit.
I'm not getting tested. They absolutely refuse to test me.
That's some bonkers bullshit.
It is.
Especially because you were showing symptoms of it. Not like flu symptoms, but like the symptoms.
Yes. Yeah, no, they did not care.
Your state governor this week did an executive order shelter in place. Yeah. Nero is currently, like, his state's on lockdown.
There's a couple on lockdown. I think California and New York are on lockdown.
9 states in the union are on lockdown. I don't remember any.
Union?
In the union? Yes. No, Michigan isn't yet, as far as I know, but Ohio is. It's not like I would know one way or the other. I'm a shut-in as it is.
Welcome back, Kay.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome back, Kay.
Hey, thanks.
Is your state also doing a shutdown?
Soon my county did.
Your county did.
For 21 days, but that must mean the state is going to do it soon too, so.
Yeah, probably. How's it going, Shay?
It's going.
Maryland's doing okay, right? I know Virginia is on fire.
Virginia's on fire?
Virginia is one of the major outbreak areas. Not literally on fire, but there's
Okay, I was like,
There.
Virginia doesn't get wildfires like California and Florida does.
No.
Maryland overall, maybe. But my county is the second highest in the state for as far as infections go.
Oh, fun.
Wait, Michigan is now in shelter lock. Oh shit! Great. Well, I mean, it wasn't like I was going anywhere anyway. Yeah, it probably spread from Ohio because Ohio had a bunch of cases.
Well, did it start in New York?
No.
I heard it.
No.
Like in the U.S.
I don't think so.
I know New York got it bad.
Oh yeah,
New
they're
York
a
is-
major hub. So did California, because
Yeah.
they're also a major hub.
It was probably New York or California that had a really bad. Actually, I think it was Washington. Is what they reported was the first cases.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because
I do know that is it 7 or 9 senators that are now self-isolating, and some are being tested for.
a bunch of the white people in the White House are confirmed. I don't know why.
Sorry, that was. I don't know why that was really funny, but that was really funny.
I don't know why that's funny. No, but yeah, like a lot of the government people are starting to test positive lately. Meow. Is Ark back?
Kitty!
I haven't heard him. Okay, let me sit. Let me put my legs down. You can come jump on my lap. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Ark,
There you
did I
go.
live?
No, there is no Ark. There is only Zool.
There is only Zool.
I am your storyteller now.
Look at me, look at me. I'm the storyteller now.
He's mine.
Can I just say I'm really looking forward to your Anarch game.
He's my story now.
I'm eager to do it. And then I'm eager to see what happens for a season 3, because that'll be fun to pick up the pieces.
Well, shit. Everything's gone to hell.
I
He's my
mean,
story now. I owns it.
Are we gonna have to play 2 characters in the Anarch game?
no,
No.
I don't think so.
Like if the Marshal has to come after the Anarchs?
No.
No.
What is the idea with the Marshal, by the by?
They're not part of that.
Well, yeah, obviously. But, like,
I have a plan.
Unless
you?
we
Plan.
die. We're all gonna die beforehand.
we die on this boat
We
ride.
die on the
Got
boat.
it.
Yeah.
That is an option.
Yeah, nobody's coming back.
I like the
Man.
idea that these characters, like one of these characters show up and they're just like so fucking scary powerful.
Have
It's
you-
like, yeah, my first character is a boss now.
Yeah. You guys gotta fight the Navina boss.
Huh.
We're officially not allowed to die though because there's a cat on board. There's going to be now, so
Cat,
That's
cat.
fair. Everyone has to live.
Everyone dies. except for one.
Everybody lives.
Everyone dies but Waffles.
Not about to kill me.
Waffles manages to
Shits
swim
are-
to shore.
The ships are both sinking, and Cat's like on the peak of one of them, and it's just like, yes, as I expected, and then leaps into the sky and floats away. It's an eldritch horror.
Good. Just as
Are
expected. We are back.
we good? Cool.
I'm not sure how much longer I can actually run tonight. I'm starting to get fatigued.
Oof. I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah, let's get to a point where you'll be good then.
Alright. The night just ended. Day comes and passes. And when night comes again, I'm gonna have you all make a rouse check.
It's always a
Rouse the
bad.
blood.
It's always a bad night when I succeed. It's always a bad night when I succeed.
Yeah.
Is that everyone but Navina's failed?
It's always a bad night when I succeed.
Yeah, Navina should have rolled first, then we all would have gotten successes.
I can't go for it.
Alright.
It's bad luck. It's bad luck.
Navina, for once you don't wake up hungry. How are you preparing for this boat trip?
Feeling suspect. Like it's bad. It's always bad luck when I wake up, and it's like just that feeling of I have a feeling in my stomach that something bad is going to happen. I wake up Desra, who I'm assuming is right beside me.
Yes.
Desra,
Yes.
you need to let me out of the box.
Okay. I let her out of the box.
For those curious, Desra has an earthquake-proof bed, which is basically a coffin.
It's like, is that a sex thing?
I thought you were talking about the bond. I was like, I thought you had the conversation last time.
I'm good now. I'm in my, normal. Well, nothing really changed. Let's be completely honest. Nothing fucking
Or are
changed.
you?
Dun, dun, dun.
If nothing changed, how could you tell? You're like Chris. Look.
So I took Desra at her word.
Yeah.
There are other things. There are other things that she would have to lie about, but this was just like.
Yeah, this not lying thing is really coming back to bite me all game.
It really is.
Told Goose he could come back. God. I can't lie to him. Look at that face.
That's not a lie thing. That's a bad judgment call.
But if I lied to him, then look. Some of us don't have the luxury of being able to hide the truth.
Yeah. So Navina will get up, look around. Do you have your bag? Are you all set?
Yeah, I got everything I'm gonna need.
Good, I just need to grab mine. I will check my phone to see if I've got messages from the ghouls. Did they get the stuff I asked for?
Around dawn, you got a text from one of the ghouls saying that they got everything they could.
Message back. What does that mean, everything I could? Is there anything missing?
They take a picture and send it. It is a giant pile of scrap.
Sorry, I had to step away.
You're okay. Are you all right?
Okay.
Navina had messaged the ghouls.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean by everything we could? What's missing?
They're saying they got some of everything, but there wasn't exactly they could before they had to go.
Ah, I see. Then cool. I will tell them meet us at the boat. We're casting off tonight. Pack at least 3 days worth of stuff just in case. The doctor's bringing food, but bring more if you want. We're going on a boat ride. I also remind them if you have, because she's used to delegating. If you have medication, food allergies, or anything like that, please prepare ahead of time. We don't know what you need.
Please provide this information in your dossier.
Yeah, we didn't get much of a dossier on them, did we?
You'll see an
That's
hourly
awesome.
itinerary of the entire trip. Be sure to account for lunchtime and evening exercises.
We will be stopping in San Diego,
If you
as
miss,
well as
Hello.
Hawaii.
Comic-Con! Yay!
Pilates classes will be held in the mornings at 9 o'clock.
Gideon, what are you doing this morning?
The wine bar will be open.
I am. I don't know. Probably talking to my mother,
Mother?
about what's to come. And drawing some pictures and practicing my alphabet until someone comes to my room and tells me it's time to go.
Epione?
I'm probably sitting on the couch, having tea with a visitor I did not expect.
what visitor?
Goose.
Oh.
Oh wait, I do have to do something.
Hmm.
Finn would remember and get up and hurry downstairs, and when he sees the doctor, he'd say, "Is your lab closed?"
It is. Do you need something from within?
Can I have the pointy stuff in there?
Oh, God.
So I don't
Yes,
know how
let me
to
grab
play
you
it
a
with.
pointy stuff. I could grab him a pointy stuff.
Yay.
It's a real cruise now. We got drugs.
But also, he wants like medical tools too, like scalpels and shit.
I get you the scalpel you want. You get your scalpel.
Yay! I has weapon now.
And his name is Jillian.
No. Mother would get mad if I named something else Jillian. She made me rename all the other stuff that I named Jillian.
You renamed this one to
I was wondering why the cat was
Julian.
named Waffle.
Yeah. He
Hey,
renamed it.
Julian. You like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it.
Well, the cat was originally named Jillian, and then she got mad about it, and so he renamed her. But yeah, that's all. And then he'd probably sit with Goose and start telling him all about waffles.
Desra and Navina, when you come down, you can hear Finn regaling Gustav about the cat and everything that it does.
And it likes licking its paws, and I think that means that it's cleaning itself. And then she also will sometimes go under the couch, and you have to pull her out from under there because she doesn't know really how to get out. Luckily, we haven't had to use any butter, though.
Finn, we are not gonna butter the cat.
Yeah, I said luckily we haven't had to.
That's not something you thought you'd be saying this morning.
No, it's not. I'm gonna go over to Goose and just give him a hug around the neck, like, you know, sexy grandpa that he is.
You looking well, Goose?
I'm feeling better now. Still a little stiff, but
Just so you know, I thought this was a terrible idea, but I'm glad you're okay.
You thought what was a terrible idea?
Goose is gonna be driving the boat.
Does that mean Waffles is coming with us?
Yeah, I guess.
You pick up the cat and go, yay! And spin around.
Navina will look Goose in the eyes, but only as the driver. You're going to stay safe, you understand? No more of this frontline nonsense.
Sure, we can say that.
I frown. No, really, I'm serious.
She's trying to say, be careful. She cares about you.
I will.
Mm. I shift the bag on my shoulder. So who's ready for a cruise?
Do we hear a bunch of metal clanking from all the knives that are in there?
I didn't have any extra knives. I just have the scissors and the letter opener and my my king sword, which is probably in the car next to the umpteenth dead body we've shoved in there at this point in time.
Yeah, you guys never got rid of that.
I'm sure we got
God,
rid of
it
that.
is stinking now.
Yeah, we'll say you got rid of it.
We all just forget about the corpse.
That would be very us.
Who said
though.
we forgot? There's a
We come back and
message.
find out that the rental car has been taken away for evidence.
Mhm.
Well, let's get going.
Yes. It's gonna be a bit of a tight squeeze. So many people, but
Alright, you guys head out, get in the car, and start heading towards the dockyard.
Should I have brought my bathing suit?
no.
Okay.
Why not?
I mean, you could, but we're not really out to have fun. We need to track down Cade.
I think killing someone is fun.
Mm.
You know, it could lead to a ruse if someone's parasailing from the back of the boat.
Mhm.
I mean, can you go and grab them real quick then?
Sure.
We get bathing suits and then we're back in the car.
Mm.
I do love the idea, though, of from their perspective, they just see a yacht riding by, someone parasailing, and then all of a sudden it starts shooting cannon fire at them. The guy in the parasail just like glides down onto the boat and starts going ham.
Oh, look, they delivered lunch. So we get to the docks. Are the ghouls there?
When you make your way to the docks, and yeah, I think I'm about done, honestly. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
That's fine. Thank you for the game.
Yep, we'll just wrap up here then.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry there were internet problems and health problems, but it's just the times we are in right now. Today's Tuesday. We'll be back probably Thursday. Packet Laws is over, but hopefully we have some kind of plan in the works for what we're going to be doing. So stick around, we'll figure that out, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Love you all.
Take care of yourselves and each other.
Stay
Wash
safe.
your hands, you filthy animals.
Yes.